So
he was behind me.
Because he's cussing at you, you punched him in the mouth.
And I'm going to tell you why. It's because from here forward, y'all going to learn to respect what we are on Earth. They have expired. The statute of limitations on all American laws have already expired. In 20 years from 1776. And furthermore, how are we as citizens on land operating in maritime law? You need to understand what this is. And you need to understand who I am. And you need to understand that I have a power that I can use right now on both of you if you don't stop messing with me.
On the 17th of June, 2022, deputies responded to a battery call from a fast food parking lot. The suspect would tell those deputies the statute of limitations on all American laws expired 20 years after 1776. That theory has never won a case in any American court. 0 exceptions, 0 exemptions.
Hey, how you doing, sir?
I'll be out in 1:30.
Hey, how are you, man? Hey, I'm deputy with the sheriff's office. Were you guys just involved in an altercation or maybe a road rage incident with somebody?
Yeah, that was a road rager.
Okay, all right. Would you mind to step out with me real quick? Just talk to me so I can get your side of the story?
But I can talk to you right here.
No, I'm asking you to step out, okay? So you can step out or I can help you out. It's your choice.
We're investigating crime,
Listen,
sir.
you don't have the right to put your hands on me. I'm talking to you.
Nobody's going to put their hands on
I'm
you.
cooperating. I'm talking.
Okay, and I'm asking you to step out so I can talk to you.
I'm not going to step out of my vehicle for what?
Do you have your ID, sir?
I sure do.
Okay, let me see it, please.
Let me get my video going.
Okay, get your video going.
53, keep an eye on your traffic. I'll be out with 132.
192 02153.
Get him.
So you want to tell me what's going on then?
I was turning coming from the beach. I was getting over in the left lane. This speeds around me and cusses at me. So I come over here to McDonald's and I tell him, I said, look, you were behind me. You were following me. So that means you need to wait to see what I'm going to do before you try to speed around me. He got in the far left lane, so I got in the far left lane behind him. And I came over here and I asked him, I said, what was the purpose of you cussing at me? And he started.
Okay.
Just that simple.
So
he was behind me.
Because he's cussing at you, you punched him in the mouth.
And I'm going to tell you why. It's because from here forward, y'all going to learn to respect what we are on Earth. That shit was uncalled for. I was in front of him, so that means that wherever I go, if he's behind me, he needs to wait until I decide where I'm going to go.
Go ahead.
I was getting in the lane, the only left lane that was open. He was trying to speed around me to get to the far left lane. That lane wasn't even open yet, just to get to McDonald's. And came beside us and just started cussing at us. I was like, okay. I came over here to the lot and I asked him, I said, what was the purpose of you cussing at me? And I said, you're going to look fucking...
Where was he standing when you punched him? Was he like at your window?
He was sitting in his car right here. I walked over to the car and I asked him, I said, look, what was the purpose of you cussing at me? You were behind me and you had to wait until I moved, and whatever I did, you decide what you're going to do after that. He started cussing. He said, well, you need to learn how to drive. I said, well, you're gonna learn how to respect what I am on Earth. And what I stand for on Earth right now, y'all better stop messing with us. Y'all better stop messing with us. That guy, he got judged today. And if you knew who I was, you would know why he got judged. And if you knew the shit that he was into before this incident, this day, everything happens for a reason. Nothing.
Is somebody out with him over there?
Everything happens for a reason. And y'all need to stop getting involved in people's personal business, because all that does is just create more situations where people don't have to take responsibility for the shit they do.
You understand, when you make contact with somebody, it's considered a battery. So we got the call, so we have to investigate it. And that's what we're here to do.
Look, he verbally abused me, so that's battery.
Okay. Would you write a statement on saying what happened?
Listen, I'm not getting involved with y'all. We handle that ourselves. We're too grown. Men, we don't need to be policed. We don't need to be controlled.
Well,
we are not in preschool.
Yes,
we're two grown men.
I appreciate.
I handled my business like I was supposed to.
I appreciate your opinion on the matter, but he has a different opinion.
Okay,
and as a man, he can have that.
And whatever his opinion is, if he wants to write down stuff for y'all, then he can. I don't have to do that. I'm not getting involved with y'all. I'm telling you what you want to know.
Okay.
I'm cooperating with you, but I'm not getting out of my car.
Okay.
I'm not writing nothing down. All I had to do was deal with him. That was my problem. I dealt with it. and that's it.
009.
Okay. Are there any weapons in the vehicle? Any guns, knives, grenades, anything like
I
that?
am a spiritual being. I don't do no smoking, no drinking. I don't need no guns. I don't need none of
Okay.
that stuff.
It's just a yes or no. I just want to know if you got any weapons in
I
the car.
don't
That's all I'm
have
looking
no
for.
drugs, no guns, no alcohol, no nothing.
Okay, perfect. That's all I'm asking. You from Virginia?
Yes, I
What
am.
brings you down here?
I'm camping. My son and I retired, and we came down
Okay.
here for peace.
You retired military?
I was in the military, but I retired.
What branch of
from
the military?
Navy.
Navy? Well, thank you for your service.
Thank you.
How many years you spent in the Navy?
I was in 2 years, and I ran a business. Well, I ran several businesses. 16 years. I
Okay.
was a realtor. I had a commercial cleaning business and a landscape and lawn care business.
Okay.
I retired so I can go on a spiritual journey.
Okay.
This is the type of shit that I'm dealing with. So that's what
I got nothing against your spiritual journey, man.
I deal with all this stuff. I dealt with the problem. I already fixed that. If he ain't man enough to do that for himself, that's his problem.
Okay.
If he wants to run around cussing at people and being mad at people because he can't, that little baby can't have his way, then he gets what he gets. Period.
Okay. Well, that's not always the way the law sees it, though. You understand
You know
that,
what?
right?
And let me tell you something about your law. If you go
Okay.
back and actually study your law, none of these laws
I have studied my
actually,
law.
they have expired. The statute of limitations on all American laws have already expired.
Good.
In 20 years from 1776. All of them. And furthermore,
10-4.
how are we as citizens on land operating in maritime law?
Okay. All right. Well, let me go ahead and step out the vehicle for me.
I'm not getting out of my
What's your
vehicle.
name, sir? What's
What
your
did
name?
I do?
Can I get your name?
I gave you my ID. He's got my
Hey,
ID.
this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna get you out of the car. We're gonna talk to them, get his side of the story.
Why do I gotta get out of my car for you to talk to him? Or is he out? Look, I'm not
he's out
going to
over there.
because you guys are going too far
No,
with
sir.
this.
No.
You're going too far. I am not doing anything to anybody.
I'm trying to be cordial. We're trying to expect you to be cordial.
What you want to do is control me. I'm not going to let you do that.
Listen,
I'm
you
going to
committed
sit
a
right
battery.
here.
You
I am
committed a
talking
battery.
to both of you like you
You are,
want me
yes,
to.
sir.
He
In the state
verbally
of
abused
Florida,
me.
that's against the law.
Okay, it's against my law for me to be talked to like he talked to me.
I understand.
And I follow universal law, which trumps all this mess that y'all got going on here. So, like I said, you don't have no jurisdiction over me. You are on my earth. And if I decide to do something about it, I can right now. Look, when you look at this, you need to understand what this is.
I understand
And you
what
need
it
to
is.
understand who I am.
sir.
And you need to understand that I have a power that I can use right now on both of you if you don't stop messing with me.
Threaten us. We're not here threatening you.
I'm not.
okay?
You are threatening me.
No,
You're telling
sir.
me you
We're
can.
asking
By
you.
law, I
We're
can do this.
asking
Well,
you.
by my law, I have the right to do
We're
what I need to
asking
do.
The actual legal framework here is well established. Consider Pennsylvania versus Mimms, decided in 1977. That case authorizes any officer conducting a lawful stop to order a driver out of the vehicle. No additional suspicion is required. Refusal is itself obstruction under most state resisting officer statutes. Probable cause for the battery arose the moment the suspect admitted the strike on camera, unprompted. Battery statutes require an intentional touching against the victim's will. All elements were confirmed by the suspect himself. The broader sovereign citizen framework raised here has been rejected by every federal circuit that has addressed it. In United States versus Banabe, the Seventh Circuit called these arguments patently frivolous. With the framework in place, the encounter continues.
We're asking you, please, make it easier on everybody. We get this out of the
Why
way.
do I have to get out of my vehicle? I'm not. If I'm in my vehicle, you safe. I'm safe. Everybody's safe.
Yeah,
You-
we're investigating a crime that possibly you committed.
I told them that I had to go. Yes.
Okay, yes. So
Okay.
we're investigating this. So we need you to step out, okay? Mr. Is this your son back here?
Yes, it is.
He's
And this
being
is
completely cordial. Everything's being good, okay? He's fine.
why won't y'all let him get in here?
But there's no reason. We're trying to get you out. We're not going to let him get
Why
in.
do I need to get out? If I'm not under arrest, why do I need to get out?
Because there's a possibility of you being under arrest.
Why do y'all have to arrest me?
For committing battery, sir. But we have to investigate that. And you doing the way you're doing it is making it more difficult for us. Making it more difficult on you. It's making it more difficult on your son. You're here on vacation. We're trying to work our way through it, okay?
Listen, guys.
Listen, hey, there's no listening. Just be cordial, step out of the vehicle, and let's figure this out, okay?
One thing I want y'all to understand is I'm not going to jail over something that petty. If two men in the street can't handle their business, if he's big enough to run his mouth to anybody he runs into and can just say whatever he wants to say out of his mouth, there's consequences for that. Okay? He suffered the consequences. And if y'all get in the way of his judgment, you bring it on yourself. And I'll get out. But I'm telling you,
Thank you, I
what
appreciate
you're doing is bringing it on yourself because you're getting involved in some shit that you
you wouldn't mind standing right here by him. Okay, what I want you to do is turn around, put your hands behind your back.
Look, you don't have to do all of that.
You pull away from me.
This is why y'all. This is why.
Hey, back up! Back up! Off. Go ahead and tase him.
Put your hands behind your back.
Put your hands behind your back right now. Right now!
Put your hands behind your back.
Why is all this messing up? I'm not doing anything.
Don't you tense up on me or we're going to the ground. Do you understand?
This is not.
I got it.
Are you does it take that much to put handcuffs on?
I've been listening. This is what y'all do. Y'all just messed up for yourselves. I didn't touch either one of y'all.
Listen, we gave you the opportunity to go nicely and peacefully. You want to resist, you want to pull away, this is
I
what
did
happened.
not pull away from you.
You absolutely did. Now you're catching an additional charge. You're going to be placed under arrest for battery day as well as resist officer. You understand that?
Push me over now?
Go ahead and search him.
For what? I don't have any pocket.
You're going to jail.
Okay.
So you're getting searched.
For what? I don't have pocket.
Doesn't matter.
It clearly does.
Stand up against the car. Don't move.
Or what? Or what? I'm genuinely asking. Or what?
Have a seat.
When it comes to your soul, I hope you know it's mine.
Okay, great. Fantastic. Is it the sun ran up on us? Did he? Yeah.
Good. He can go
I heard, tase him. And I was like, I see him run up on our back.
smells like weed, so I'm searching his car.
He ran up on y'all's back. Whenever I went to grab him, he pulled back, closed his fist up at me. And whenever I went to grab him, he swung at me.
It's good, that's assault LEO, right?
His
Did he
back,
hit you?
I don't think he hit me. But he's definitely going for resisting. It's not assault LEO.
Searching his ride, like I said, smell weed in here.
Yeah. Yeah, you can definitely smell it. I just can't believe we were trying to I tried to talk him out of it, you see? I tried.
You're hella patient, man.
Yeah. Well,
I wanted him to step out, Bo, you said?
yeah.
You got knives all in there. You got knives all in here. Hey, Sarge, I'm going to check his. Just make sure they're all double locked up. And he says one of them's too tight, so you wouldn't mind. All right. Thank you. I appreciate you. Just around to me. Let me double check it for you. All right. Which one's tight one you said? This one? All right. I'm going to let it come back a couple clicks. Is that better? All right. And let me double check this one. How's that one for you? Is that one all right? Okay. Okay. All right. Hold tight me 1 second. All right. Is that better? Okay.
He wasn't getting out of the car. He wasn't doing this. He wasn't doing it by our laws. Like I was.
He's sovereign.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
You want to put Junior in here with me?
Yep.
23-217.
Probably molding this one to be the same.
How about go ahead and set that one?
Where are they going? So we're going to Las Vegas Trail.
All right, you already search him down?
Yep.
All right, I'm going to check him real quick. Anyways, poke, stick, and stab me? Anything sharp? Going to poke, stick, and stab me? No. All right.
The college originally planned on 217 Knowland because where they're going, they were supposed to be going.
We'll walk over here to the driver's side of the car, okay? How tall are you, my man? 6'3". You about 6'5", 6'6". I'm 6'2". All right, slide on in for me right there, okay? I know it's going to be a tight fit because you're taller. I apologize for the fit. I know it's not cozy. All right, seatbelt's optional. You want a seatbelt or no? How about you, sir? Seatbelt or no? Okay, all right. Sit tight with me. All right. They're going on a spiritual journey, he said.
Is that what he said?
Yeah, so you can stand over there. They're going on a spiritual journey.
More consequential is the true threat analysis under Virginia versus Black, decided in 2003. That case removes First Amendment protection from a statement of intent to commit violence directed at the target. When the suspect warned he could use a power against the deputies, the reasonable officer safety calculus materially changed. Under Graham versus Connor, force is judged from the officer's perspective at the moment of decision. The extraction here used minimum necessary control. No strikes, no taser deployment, no ground fight. Search incident to arrest is categorically lawful under Chimmel versus California, 1969. The marijuana odor then established independent probable cause under the automobile exception. Now, the account from the victim who called it in.
What's up, man?
I was turning in to go get something to eat. I went to go turn off the bridge to take a right.
Right.
This guy cut me off. I tried to go around him, get away from him. He followed me here. I turned in here. Used my blinkers the whole time. And I noticed he was using his blinkers the whole time. He followed me. I went through the drive-thru. I was going to get something to eat. He got on the other side and said, I'm going to teach you
58.
some manners, blah, blah, blah. And I'm going to get you. And then he
Step
right
out.
here and proceeded to get out of his vehicle and just...
Did you ever get out of your car? Okay.
My seatbelt on the whole time.
Okay. You got your ID on you? Do you want to pursue charges on him for battery?
Find him.
Oh, we've got him.
Yeah, I want... We can't do this.
The grades. Primary deputy, A-, for patience, lawful orders, and minimum necessary force. Cover deputy, B+, for correct contact and cover geometry with one brief positioning issue. The suspect, F battery, admission, resistance, threats, and false statements, all in front of his son. The passenger son, A, for silent cooperative conduct that likely prevented further escalation. The victim, A-, for remaining in his vehicle and pursuing charges through lawful channels. 3 lessons. First, refusing lawful exit orders does not create rights. It creates additional charges. Second, extended verbal engagement is not always de-escalation. When ideology hardens, transition timing matters more. Third, on-camera admissions cannot be unspoken. Silence is a constitutional right for a reason. Let us know if there is an interaction or legal topic you would like us to discuss in the comments below. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more content on police court interactions.